Hello, friends. Welcome to the fifth episode of Shinto into Talks. Today we have a very relevant topic. Are we ready to recession-proof our career? You might find it a bit negative or controversial, but it is very much relevant in today's scenario. Now, the word recession, how do we count it? In any country, if two successive quarters, if we see negative growth, we say that country is into recession. When majority of the countries, especially the powerful ones, we call maybe the G20 ones, are into this mode of recession, we can say the global economy is into recession. Where are we now? We have seen two recessions in the near past. I had seen at least the dot-com one post 2000, 2001 and the 2008, which were very driven by US economy. The rest of the world was almost isolated. 2008 time, we have seen the China pumping in big time into infrastructure investments, and they virtually helped the global economy to come out of the recession. And today we are in a very peculiar situation where the interesting scenario is in some markets of the world, still hiring is happening, especially in US and in some Asian countries, hiring is still happening, salary hikes are happening. And in the rest of the world, in many other parts, for example, if you take Europe, is almost into recession. China, which is into a lockdown situation. Some parts of the world, the Asian economies, still I see, some green light. And now, on the other side, we also see, inflation as a worry for everywhere in the world. Thanks to the excess currency printing people did during this COVID period, money is available everywhere. But where are the opportunities? That's where the challenge right now. And war also, or even geopolitical scenario also added to this problem. We have shortage of food. We also have shortage of weapons. What a, ridiculous situation in the world today. Now, given this background, we need to look at this problem that are we going to see a recession? My prediction is yes. Definitely we are going to see a recession. That too in a very bad shape, probably worse than the last two ones. The reasons I already told you that, today the whole world is debt driven and there are enough problems. Most of the world is already affected. That's why if something goes wrong, the impact will be further worse. So I said, anyway, this is going to happen, right? Now, in life, if something goes wrong in our life, it all depends upon how do we react to it. We can say, okay, my life has come to an end. That's the negative way of handling a problem. Imagine we lose our job. It's part and parcel of our life. There's a philosophy called Stoicism. Stoicism talks about, how do we respond if something goes wrong. So job loss or career loss or business loss is a part and parcel of our life. As far as we are able to handle it in a healthy way, we're fine. So the first and foremost is getting ready. If that happens, we will face it. So a couple of tips like, preparing for your better mental health, reviving your old childhood friend, buddies, connections, keeping your learning habits on track. Those are the things which we can start immediate, right? So which is basically a quick fix for in case something goes wrong. Now, the other side is how do we prevent it on a long-term basis, right? We call it future-proofing our career, recession-proofing our career for long-term, right? That is something which I would recommend for everybody that, we need to be preparing for as the world goes into more and more volatile. This is going to be a regular affair, in the coming years as far as global economy is concerned. So we should be prepared for that. Now, both this, the quick fix solutions as well as long-term needs further deeper discussions. And I do have some thoughts on both aspects. It cannot be covered in a 5 minutes video. So I have already requests from many people, couple of topics. So around this particular subject. So to address this issue on 15th of December, I am hosting a LinkedIn talk at 11 a.m. India time. Please mark your calendar. Follow me in LinkedIn. join in that discussion. If you have some specific queries, please send it to me in advance so that I'll be able to address those things. So with this, we need to handle this bit cool that if it happens, it happens, and how do we handle it? How do we respond it? That's all matters. So friends, with this, I'm signing off from the fifth episode of Shinto Into Talks. Please don't forget December 15th, 11 a.m. India time. See you there. Bye.